This is the Portland Century 2009. Mile 50, the rest stop at Meinig Park, to mile 65. After you leave the rest stop at Meinig Park, you'll cross Highway 26 and begin a great descent down Teaneck Road. This descent is fast and curvy and a lot of fun. In a mere 2 miles, you'll drop about 550 feet down to the Sandy River. You do have to treat these curves with respect. As you can see, this guy right here just about got the free guardrail tattoo. As you can see, there was some construction on the side of the road, but they had cleaned the road surface very well. After crossing the Sandy River, you'll have about a 1 mile, 350-foot climb up to Roslyn Lake. At the top, you'll basically circle Roslyn Lake and take a steep half-mile, 250-foot drop down to Bull Run River. I don't normally get dropped on descents, but this guy was falling like the stock market on Triple Witching Day. After crossing the Bull Run River, you begin the tough Bull Run climb. In this climb, you'll gain about 700 feet in 2.5 miles. It's actually about 50 feet less climbing than the Kitzmiller Road climb, but it's also a half-mile shorter, so it's just that little bit steeper. At this point, the morning chill that had dogged us the first 50 miles of the ride was beginning to lift, and it was turning into a beautiful day. After you reach the top of the climb at about mile 54, you begin a 5-mile gradual descent, which will include the rest stop and fireside retreat. This includes the 100-foot drop and then climb out of Walker Creek at about mile 56. And after climbing out of Walker Creek, you've got about a 3-mile gradual, easy descent that'll take you to the rest stop at about mile 59. Enjoy the rest stop, because shortly after, you'll face the Gordon Creek death drop into the Sandy River Valley. Well, maybe death drop is a little extreme, but the descent on Gordon Creek Road into the Sandy River Valley is a 660-foot descent over 2 miles. The descent is very fast, very curvy, thrilling, but requires your attention and respect. While you won't gain the speed that you would descending from Timberline Lodge or the Mount Ashland ski area, this descent presents its own challenges with sharp curves and oncoming traffic. Near mile 61, you do get a little break as the descent flattens for a little bit. But rest assured, your trip through the fun zone is not over.
Good luck.
Vaak rest natuurlijk genoeg plezier.
It seems with the Portland Century, what goes down must go back up. And right after you cross Gordon Creek, you've got a steep 1 mile, 455-foot climb out of the Sandy River Valley. I'm not going to lie, this climb is a bit of an out-of-the-saddle leg breaker. And on a hot day, it would be one step beyond miserable. But rest assured, it is the last difficult climb of the day. It's not to say it's flat, there are a few minor rollers to contend with, but you have survived the worst. And once you turn left on the Hurlburt Road, you've got a nice lazy 7-mile descent into Troutdale.